Today we're going to show you how to change the water inlet valve on your dishwasher, and it's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a Phillips screwdriver, an adjustable wrench, a pair of pliers, and some pipe tape. Let me show you how we do it. Now, to do this repair, we will need to first of all disconnect the electrical power to the dishwasher, so locate the fuse panel or breaker panel and turn off the power to it. We'll also need to turn off the inlet water supply. Now, to access that valve, we will need to remove the lower access panel, and it is fairly tight to do that job there, but it is possible. If you find that it's a little too constrictive for you, you can also loosen the retaining straps that hold the dishwasher to the bottom of your cabinets and pull the dishwasher out far enough that you can access this repair from the left-hand side. Now, for viewing purposes, we've taken the dishwasher and laid it on its side to give you a good view of where the valve is located and how to remove the components. Now, with the access panel removed, the next step would be to disconnect the inlet to the water valve. So if it is a compression fitting, we would need to remove that nut, or if it is a rubber hose type of fitting, we would need to disconnect that and take the fitting off of the valve while the valve is stationary to the frame of the dishwasher. Next, we'll remove the two Phillips screws that secure the mounting bracket to the frame. And we can lower that valve enough that we can access the clamp on the outlet. So with our pliers, we're just going to squeeze that clamp, slide it up the outlet tube, and then we would pull that tube off of the outlet port of the valve. Now, it will be fairly snug on there, so you may need to do a little twist on it first, and if need be, open your pliers up and just give it a gentle twist just to break it free. And there may be some water in that tube, so I have something handy to sop that up with. We can now rotate that valve and disconnect the wire harness from the end of it, and we can discard our old valve. You may compare the new valve with your original. You may note that the outlet is in a different position. It will still fit and still work all right. We just need to take care that we align the outlet tubing so that it doesn't kink. So we can begin by installing the wire harness. And we're going to position that outlet tubing all the way onto the valve, and then just hold it in place and see whether we need to rotate that hose to prevent it from kinking. Once we're satisfied that we won't have a restriction in it, we can slide the clamp down into position. Next, we'll install the mounting screws. Once we have the valve mounted solidly to the frame, we will reconnect the inlet water supply, and there will probably be an adapter on your setup. So we'll need to ensure that we put fresh Teflon tape on our fitting, taking care that we don't get any over the inlet of that fitting. And we'll position it on the valve, take care that we don't cross thread it. And we will tighten this securely. We can next reconnect the supply to the valve, and we'll turn that water supply on to check for leaks. Now that we've verified that we don't have any leaks, we'll next reinstall the access panel. We'll push the dishwasher back into position. All that remains now is to reconnect the power to the dishwasher and turn on our water supply, and your repair is complete.